everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my MAC lipstick collection. If you're new to my channel then please click the subscribe button down below. Hopefully this video won't be too long because I've only got 6 MAC lipsticks in my collection to show you. I think I started collecting MAC lipsticks when I was about 17 I think. No, maybe probably 18 actually, because they were all the rage back then. So yeah, some of these are actually quite old but they still work and they don't smell bad, so I mean it's at my risk, so it's fine. But yeah, I've collected them over the years and I've got a range of different formulas because if you don't know MAC lipsticks, they have like cream sheen, matte, frost, luster. What else have I got? I think they're the only formulas I've got, but they do other ones as well. And there's a very extensive range of colours. So I'm going to hopefully swatch all the lipsticks and also show you them on my lips, so pray for my lips. Just a little side note, I do like MAC lipsticks because of like the shades of the colours and they've got all different finishes. But one of the major downsides is I find all of them drying. Like even the formulas like cream sheen and luster that are meant to be more hydrating, I think if you've got dry lips or dry skin, like they're just not for you. I think they're more made for people with oily skin. But yeah, they're all pretty long lasting. So anyway, this is the first one I've got and this is one of my favourites. This is a matte formula and this is in the shade Whirl, which is that really nice sort of 90s grungy sort of nude brown sort of colour, nude mauvey brown. So that's what that one looks like. I'll swatch it on my lips. So this is what the shade Whirl looks like. I really like this one. I think it's, like I said, very 90s and I think this shade really suits me in my opinion. So yeah, this is one of my favourite ones, but it is a matte formula and so it is a bit more drying than all the others and I still find the others quite drying, but it stays reasonably well and lasts, so yeah, I like this one. Now the next lipstick I've got to show you is also a matte finish and this is in the shade Diva, which is a rich sort of burgundy colour. So there it is, Diva. It's very much like a wine red and it comes out quite deep on the lips on my complexion because I'm very fair. So excuse the shocking application. I'm not using any lip liners with these, so they kind of, yeah, they would go on better with lip liners, which I usually do use. But for the purpose of this video, I didn't want to mix and like, so, because I wanted to show what they actually look like. Yeah, so this is Diva. These matte ones are a little bit harder to remove. You're better off with like an oil-based remover because they are matte lipstick, but I don't have that right now, so I'm struggling with the micellar water. So next up I have a frost formula called Angel. This one is kind of like a muted pink colour. It's quite nice, very like nice everyday colour. It's actually a funny story behind this one. Rachel Leary on YouTube, when she used to work in MAC back in the day, I was at uni and I went in the store that she worked in and she actually served me and sold this lipstick. And at the time I kind of recognised her as she was serving me, but I'd only seen like 1 or 2 of her videos, so I didn't really know who she was. And then as I was walking away I looked at my receipt and it said, "You were served by Rachel." And I was like, oh my god, it's her. And I kind of had a little fangirl moment, but I was too embarrassed to like go up to her and say, "Hey, I've seen your videos." But yeah, fun story. So anyway, this frost one is this nice one here, and as you can see it's not quite as like pigmented as the matte formula like this. It's not sheer, but it's much more of like a natural finish and it's got a bit of a gloss to it, which I like. So this is what Angel looks like. It's quite a cool tone pink actually, so it's a bit, I don't know, kind of out of fashion at the minute. Like this colour a few years ago was more popular. With all of these lipsticks, I would recommend, if you've got dry lips, exfoliate like with a lip scrub beforehand, because otherwise some of them do tend to pick up on like the dry patches on your lips. And if you can, use a lip balm underneath. So the next one I have is a cream sheen formula, and this is in the shade Pure Zen, and it's kind of like a nudie peach sort of colour. And this one I actually got because the first ever person I used to watch on YouTube was Lauren Curtis. I think she's Australian. Yeah, I think she's Australian, and she recommended this, like I'm talking back in the day. I think I've literally had this one, it's kind of gross. I've had it since I was about, like I said, 17, 18. So yeah, I should probably toss this, but I don't really wear it that often because I don't actually like the shade anymore. I just kind of keep it for like my collection because I'm kind of a bit of a hoarder with makeup. So yeah, this is Cream Sheen. No, not Cream Sheen, sorry. Pure Zen in the Cream Sheen formula. So it's a really nice nudie peach shade. So this is Pure Zen. I think it's like a really nice sort of natural looking colour, quite daytime appropriate. The only reason I don't really like it is because of like the peachy undertone. It does make your teeth look a little bit yellow, so that's kind of why I tend to avoid it these days. Next one I've got to show you is actually a really cool colour. It's also a Cream Sheen formula in the shade Sunny Seoul. Seoul? I don't know how you say that. It's like this really vibrant kind of corally colour, but well, I say vibrant, it's more like a muted corally pink colour. So this is the shade Sunny Seoul right there. Sorry, my nail polish needs redoing. Yeah, so like I said, it kind of reminds me of like a flamingo sort of pink. And this is how it looks on the lips. Once again, like with that previous shade, I think I like the colour, but it makes your teeth look yellower than they are. And finally in my collection I have this luster formula in the shade Lovelorn, which is a nice pink medium shade colour. Now as this is a luster shade, this shade here, is it Lovelorn? Yeah, this Lovelorn shade is the most sort of sheeny of my collection, and it's also the most sheer. This is what Lovelorn looks like. It's quite a Barbie pink, but it's not too bright. It is quite, like, I don't know, not muted but not bright. I don't know a word for that. It's medium tone, that's what I was saying. This one does feel slightly more emollient than all the others. So I think if you do have dry lips, maybe check out the luster formula, which is what this one is, because they're slightly more moisturising than all the others, which I kind of find to be quite drying. So that completes this video of my MAC lipstick collection. Obviously it's quite a small collection, but I wanted to make this video anyway because I've seen quite a lot of videos doing this in the past, so I thought I'd make one and show you my shades, what I've got. Now as I said, I do like my MAC lipsticks, but they're in no way my favourite of all brand of lipstick, if that makes sense. Like, they were more hyped when I was younger. Like, it's more of a status symbol to like whip this out in the loo and like they're like, oh, you've got a MAC lipstick, that sort of thing. But now there's a lot that I like better than MAC, but they're still nice to collect if that's your thing. And if you did like this video, I've also got quite a few MAC lip liners, which are hands down my holy grail. I haven't tried any lip liners that I think are better than MAC. I think MAC do lip liners incredibly well, so that might be a video I'd be up for doing in the future. So if you like that idea, then maybe comment down below that you'd like to see my lip liner collection from MAC. So yeah, if you did enjoy watching this, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. So once again, thank you for watching and goodbye.